I have 28 days left for this business to work. And if it does not work, I am forced to get a full-time job. That's a promise that I made to my parents 2 months ago. You know, when I quit my job at the bakery, I told my parents, I made a promise that if this business doesn't work out in 3 months, I will get a full-time job and I will not quit. And now we're here 2 months later, 0 clients, and I have 28 days left for the business to work. Am I stressed? Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, not much. Yeah, and already now my parents are telling me that I should try to get a job already because, they say, oh, already 2 months has passed. You should already know that shit is not gonna work. At the beginning they told me, we know it's not gonna work, but we will give you the 3 months so you can see for yourself that you're just not serious about life, And I felt like, my ego just jumped in and I was like, oh yeah, okay, I'm gonna do it. Now I'm mad and I'm gonna do it. And now I'm here with fucking nothing, still nothing. At least back then I had some money. I had like a little bit over $1,000, I think. Now I have $90. Yeah, and I spent $600 on a sales course. Yeah, sales course, and that was pretty good. Like, it was good information, and I've actually, I finished the course as well. And I'm not gonna hate on the course because it was actually very good information that I can use. But the thing is, the time the time I finished the course, it was like, now it's summer holidays and shit. So when I try to cold call, I have 0 people who pick up. And those who pick up the phone, they're like, oh, no, we don't have time, it's holidays. And I'm just like, fuck, man. I have, these holidays ended like fucking a month. And I only have a month left, So what the fuck do I do? This shit is like eating me alive, man. I don't want to go back to fucking work. I don't want to do that shit, because if I go back to fucking work, I will not be able to do cold calls. I will not be able to grow this business. It's not even a business yet. It's just a website. Yeah. It's just crazy because it's a very tough situation to be in. And I think back of the actions that I've taken and think about if I actually done what I should have been doing. And if I'm being honest with myself, I did not go all in. The whole goal was to just go all in, lock the fuck in and shit. And there were times where I could have gone more all in than I did. There were times where I just skipped days, even a whole week. As I didn't even have the time to waste, and I still wasted the week. And after I stopped making these daily videos, my productivity also dropped. I started to not feel the responsibility of making this video, and I felt like I was more free, but I was not free because I had to do it, So now I'm here reflecting back to what I've done, and I regret it. The saying is actually a thing I started to say to myself lately. There's probably a lot of copies out there, but the person you are today is the result of your actions the past year or half year. Does that even make sense? So what you did the past 6 months, that's the results of today, dude. Just forget that. It doesn't even make sense. I'm gonna start making these daily videos. I don't know how I'm gonna get clients in this time where it's holidays and shit. I live in Denmark, so when I try to call these businesses in Denmark, they just like, I don't think cold calling in America is the same as cold calling in Denmark, because people here in Denmark, they just don't give a shit. Like, they're not like, oh, okay, let me listen to you. You know, some people are kind, but most people are like, no, shut the fuck up. No, I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need you. You know, they don't give a fuck about you. So no, it's tough. It's fucking tough. Yeah, but as I said, I'm gonna be making these daily videos again, and I'm gonna try my best this time. Actually, the goal was to go 100% on the goal. You know, 100% all in. But if I look back, I swear to God, it's about 40%, 30%, 40%. No, actually 35%. And that's bullshit. I've told you guys that, oh, I'm doing shit. Well, I was doing shit, but when I had a day planned where I should be doing like 10 hours of work, 10 hours is not even that much when I wake up by 6 and I have like fucking 14 hours till I sleep. I don't know if that's right, the maths, but I still have a lot of time to do everything else that I want to do. But I decided to not do the 10 hours of work. I maybe did like 2 hours every day. And maybe that's enough for somebody who has the whole, you know, all the time in the world, but I don't have the time, you know. I am fucking stressed and I need to do it. And I still didn't do it. That's how arrogant I was. Arrogant the way... I don't even know if you can call it arrogant, to be honest. I'm talking too much. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. I decided to not... I decided to not edit this video because... fuck that shit, you know. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.